Dyer's ban. Dyer's ban. Radiant's ban. Seconds to go. 5 seconds. Dyer's ban. 10 seconds to go. Dyer's ban. 10 seconds to go. 5 seconds. Radiant's ban. 10 seconds to go. Radiant's pick. Dyer's pick. Dyer's ban. 5 seconds to go.
Hello, hello. Hello. Welcome. Hope people are doing A-okay, right? Pretty happy.
Dyer's
It's Sunday Dota, right? The weekend is nearly at an end. Very unfortunate. We have to go back to our lives, right? Unless you are a weekend worker like myself sometimes. Not this weekend though, luckily.
Radiant's pick.
Let me just, I'm just adjusting myself here. And I'm trying to, I don't know what's going on with my chair.
Disruptor.
I'll switch it over, don't worry. Dota 2LA, it's been a while since I've casted for these guys. Pretty happy to. Let's have a look at this live scene here. Where do we go? Right here. Cool. Alright, here I am. Hello everyone. I'm looking really, I'm not looking as pale as I usually do. Granted, I have like a yellow light here that kind of, I think, does that,
10
but
seconds to go.
I'm looking kind of weirdly textured. I don't know.
5 seconds.
But who cares? Who cares about me? We're here for some Dota, right? Some really good Dota between Saja Cats and Team Earth. Obviously, I have, I know most of these guys. I've seen them play before, and I've clashed with them in pubs before. I'm not sure if I think most of these guys are around about the 5k MMR range, but I'm kind of dipping out of that range now. I'm heading up to Immortal, nearing 6k.
Dyer's pick.
Alright, so we've got half a draft done for both teams already, right? So I'll start yapping about it. Commonly, I'm pretty sure Team Earth often run the whole safe lane pudge with IO. A very deadly and disgusting combo that they do, yeah, quite commonly. So we'll see how they go. I mean, it's been let through this time. Maybe Sajikatsu, I'm very sure they're aware of it, right? So they might have their own little strategic thing for it. I mean, a good example being the Timbersaw. Now, Timbersaw and Dawnbreaker are often usually, you know, thrown in the off lane, but both of these heroes are flexible in the mid lane too. And I believe that possibly they might have picked this Dawn really early in hopes that Team Earth went with this this combo of the Pudge, right? So now they can throw Timbersaw against Pudge, which Timbersaw is pretty good against every single strength here in this game, right? Especially in the early stages. So the laning stage, very, very strong. Is it enough to counter the lane? Yeah, maybe. And now they might just throw this Dawn mid, or they could possibly have it as a pos 4 Dawn, right? Which is a little bit unorthodox, but still pretty viable, I think, right? We've also got a Global Silence and a Bat Rider coming out.
10 seconds.
Now, a lot of the damage from Team Earth is magical, so there's not much right-click coming out from these guys.
5 seconds.
Unless the Pudge goes for that facet, that is that right-click facet, but I mean, even so, it's a very slow attack. So not many people get it.
Radiance ban.
Now they'll go for Troll Warlord. I think they could have gone Ursa here if not Troll, because it's a pretty good Ursa game, right? You can have, I mean, obviously the Global Silence is a little bit annoying, but apart from that, can he Battle Trance? I mean, they could have gone for Abaddon as well. There's a decent amount of carries that have not been banned, that are like usually really popular, right? Let me just make a little bit of a social media posts. Yeah, Ursa's still in the pool, Abaddon's still in the pool, Gyro's still there. Like, there's a lot of heroes here that are pretty decent. I mean, they've gone for Troll, so they've finished up with their win condition, you know, is this Troll Warlord. Troll's pretty decent, but the Global Silence is kind of annoying. That's why I thought they might have gone for Abba, so then they at least got the passive. There doesn't seem to be a break on their team. I do like it. I think it's pretty decent, because the longer the fight goes, at first, Team Earth, were more benefiting like a longer fight. Because of Pudge IO Bat Rider, right? These guys kind of like dish out a bit of damage, you know, through a, you know, damage over time kind of thing going on. But now with a Troll there, it's kind of like, ooh. This dude's going to get a lot of stacks on some people. It's a really cool draft from Team Earth, but I'm a little bit worried. I'm a bit worried that it might not work against this team here.
5 seconds.
So they'll have a mid laner for each team unless Bat wants to go mid. And they pick an off laner instead.
Dyer's ban. Radiance ban. Radiance pick.
Okay, where's my mini feed? Why is my mini feed so outdated? Oh, it's not that good. But hey, those who are coming in to just have a little bit of a watch, I hope you're all doing really well. Like I said, yeah, the weekend's at the end now, so we're gonna have to, you know, pull our socks up and get back into it, into the grind. But we'll enjoy a little bit of Dota beforehand. What are we banning out? We're banning out supports? This is so interesting, man. Why are they banning out supports? Do they think the Dawn is the offlaner? I'd kind of like them to pick a new offlaner here. I'd like this Dawn to be 4. I don't think it's too bad. And you just make sure, like, Timber and Dawn, I don't know, man. I don't think Pudge and I could handle that. It's a lot of magical damage just running at you. I mean, Iron Pudge, let's not, you know, not pretend that that is kind of dangerous as well, but I don't think they could withstand a Dawn and a Timber. We'll see what they go for here. I mean, Team Earth are under the impression that it's an offlane Dawn. It probably is. They're thinking about it. I'd like them to pick... Okay, so they'll pick a Warlock. So that's the pos 4 or 5. Ooh, where are they going to throw this Warlock? Does it matter which lane they throw it in? Well, ideally,
10 seconds to go.
So who's mid? Dawn or Timber? And they go for a Lifestealer as their last pick.
Take your pick.
Lifesteal is actually pretty decent against Troll because you can get Ags, right? To kind of dodge out a lot of the Troll's damage. So I think there was probably like 2 picks or 3 picks you could have gone, and Lifestealer being one of them. It's a really good, like, Ags game for Lifestealer here. Radiance
5 seconds.
as well. Yeah, Radiance Ags. Campion the Warlock. Let me get this command that I need. Something so my spectator mode can be a little bit better. I think I kind of like that they fixed it up a little bit with the Lifestealer. We've got 12 orcs on the Bat Rider mid. This mid lane is looking a little bit harder for Saja Cats if they throw Bob mid. I think they need to have this Timber against the Pudge. You might as well give him a lane that he's actually going to win, right?
Everybody get set.
Yeah, okay. How's the ping? Because I'm using VPN, the ping is higher. I'm testing out a new VPN. Or a VPN, I've never used one before. Oh, I mean, the smoke's gonna break instantly here. Baseman with a really nice hook. They land onto Bob. Bob, yeah, the burning damage. I mean, the Warlock, level 1 Warlock Fatal Bonds, man. I mean, look at that pentagram, like, kind of symbol coming through. They take a lot of damage on Team Earth. They get that hook, but man, they're very quickly punished. You gotta respect. Fatal Bonds, man. Gets a 5-man Fatal Bonds, I think. And that shared damage was huge. Two of them were standing in the... We'll have a look at the recap. Two of them were standing in the fire of this Dawn. Yeah, look how much damage. She did 1,000 damage. So, 2 dead.
And they're off.
Alright, they are going to throw Timber. Yeah. Okay, so it seems that, I mean, mid-dawn, they picked Bob's hero, I think, it was the first pick, right? Yeah. First pick on this guy, so it's a little bit of a sacrificial lane. But the cool thing about Dawn is Dawn can always just join any other fight, right, with the ulti. So that's kind of how he's going to get a little bit of net worth there. I'm just going to move this logo out the way. I'll get the last hits up in a second, guys. Kind of like out of position a little bit. Move it down. Is that good? It's still moving. It's still moving. No, I don't want it that far. Oh, jeez. Alright. Okay, which lane are we seeing? What's the kill lane? Okay, so they threw the Pudge. Yeah, they've moved the Pudge, absolutely. There's a little bit of a next pick here, and they'll throw the Pudge down bottom. Uh-oh, not good. So they usually run this Pudge pos 1, I believe, but I guess there's no difference, right? The game style and the way that they play. Io pairs up with him, and Io just... let's move this here. Io just makes sure that he stays alive and they run at people.
Dota 2 pause game. Please remain calm.
Really? You just did that? Silence, fool!
He's always 3 Pudge? Okay, what's the team, Right, okay. He was playing pos 1 last... Okay, it was this team though, right? Yeah. Right, thank you for the, clarity there. I wasn't sure, I was like, doesn't he usually play...
Alright, carry on.
They flame Pudge? But yeah, it was last... So they've actually... Have they, like, swapped people around? Is this guy new? I don't recognize this dude's name, Slain. Where is he? He's new. Oh, exciting! I like new people. Alright, we'll see how he performs. What's the build this game, though, on Lifesteal? I'm pretty sure this is certainly, like... I don't know what the item is in between. Now, I play support, so I don't know. But it's definitely... It's a pretty good Radiance. You need Ags for sure, this game, to counteract this Troll. I think that's the whole reason why why we got this Lifestealer. Bob's doing surprisingly well here. I mean, Magic Stick, sure, you'll get plenty of charges. There's a lot of resources that's already been used by 12 Orcs. I guess that hammer just, like, it's really obnoxious. He's just shoving and clearing these waves early. It's doing really good. They had 2+3 players. Yes, I remember now. Yes. Oh, Bobby might trade his life away for that. Damn. That was 10 charges on that sticky napalm. So, I mean, a good start, but then quickly snuffed away with that solo kill there from 12 Orcs. We'll have those 3-minute Lotuses coming up soon, so we might see a little bit of clashing going on. I wonder if it would have been worth it to actually swap these lanes for Radiant, because if you have Troll up here, I don't think Lifestealer really trades well with Troll, and then, I mean, a Timbersaw up against Pudge, it's pretty good. Oh, Calpy really low. Has to heal himself. Cat, Dino, trying to get Kizzy. Kizzy, one more right click should do it, and Spaceman, it's going to be a double kill. Double kill for Dino Cat, wow. Not the best start to this this classic combo that they do, the Pudge and the IO, and it's going to reward them with a Lotus too. They're healing themselves up again. Meanwhile, this top one, it looks like it might have been taken by, yeah, Radiant as well. I mean, both Radiant lanes are starting off really positively here. Tiger, Igor. It's going to trade blows a little bit. Bob's just got a bottle. He's got to be careful, these napalm charges, man. Did that kill get him any more last hits? 10 to the 12. Okay, caught him up a little bit. I think there's going to be a point where Bob can't lane anymore. I thought it would have been happening actually a little bit earlier, so he's been holding his own for a little bit. Obviously, it's the smart thing to do is to level up the Celestial Hammer, and that's the way that you kind of secure range creeps and maybe bully out and get some last hits. But there's going to be a threshold soon. $2K net worth at 5 minutes. That's actually a decent amount. We've got another disconnect here. Why are people... Everybody's friendly. Rage quit. I think he rage quit. Isn't he? He hasn't even died. He's got a kill. Said nothing in voice chat. I like how everybody's just goofing and gaffing, right? It's a good Sunday night, Dota. It's really fun. But hopefully he sticks to us here, because it's the second time Tiger's accidentally had some connection issues. D2LA, what's up, man? I hope you're doing well. Hope you had a really good weekend. I'm recovering from work and the gym. That was fun. And now for some really good dotes. I'll mention, not that anyone cares, but you got to pretend to care for a moment, that since I last, I mean, I haven't casted for D2LA in a while, and since then I have hit Immortal. So boom, I'm in the big boy leagues. I had a 10-game win streak, followed by 3 losses because my internet was terrible. So I actually, yeah, I recently bought a VPN in hopes that that might help with the SCA kind of region. But yeah, I'm Immortal now. It's awesome. Oh, really nice hook from Spaceman. I mean, Dino Cat's in a lot of trouble here. The heal, it's going to run out soon. It is a level 2 heal, so it's going to keep him alive. Whee. Quite lucky, quite lucky. Thank you, yeah. Immortal player. But when I play in Southeast Asia servers, oh wow, Slain has to rage himself out. He's going to keep going here on Maple, and why not? I mean, there's plenty of creeps for this tower to hit. If he just redirects it a little bit, both of these heroes are going to get really low here. They're hitting different targets, but it doesn't quite matter. Igor also going to go down, and that is a really big win here for Radiant right now. That is huge. Just before the 6 minutes as well, so he'll grab that delicious Lotus Flower. Possibly give it to his Timber Saw if he's a good support. He'll hold on to it for now. We have an Illusion Rune from 12 Orcs. Now, yeah, this is the point I was talking about. I think Bob, he can't lane here anymore. Though no levels in Firefly. Actually, more levels in the Flame Break. Actually, still ahead of 12 Orcs. I haven't necessarily seen this matchup before, so I'm kind of just going on a whim here. But I think maybe this should be more favored for Bat. But so far, going toe-to-toe, it's a first pick on the Dawn too. So that's really impressive here for Bob to keep up with this Bat Rider. Got those 7-minute XP shrines. Kizzy, grab his. And Tiger will grab the one for Radiant. Bit of a difference in levels here for the ports. He's brought back instantly. They're actually diving really deep here. Dino Cat really low. It's gonna cost him his life as well as the Dawn. Looks like Bob used the Solar Guardian there. I mean, they lose 2 heroes. It's a buyback from the IO. But I'm not too sure if it was really worth it. Glimpse available. Igor, not in sight. Would you call that? Would you think is that worth it? I don't know.
Coin for me.
Is that like? I don't think that's worth it. Net worth difference. We'll switch it over to the net worth now and have a look. Yeah, Dino Cat. I mean, he's still 3-1, so he's doing really well. Disruptor, low. Tiger. Gotta be careful. We have a haste rune coming in from 12 Orcs. He's going to rotate down to the south side. Dino Cat, there's going to be an ulti, possibly. No level in the Flaming Lasso yet, but I mean, this melting it's so much. The hook beautifully landed as well, and that's a killing spree for 12 Orcs. Response from Calpy. It does stun a few of them, but these guys, they're just going to run it out. Fatal Bonds. It's dishing out a lot of magical damage to these guys, but they're seeming to withstand most of it. And now the tables turn again. Dire aggressively repositioning themselves. Oh no, the Golem. Igor, watch out! He's going to get sliced down by the Golem in the backlines there. They do lose the Dawnbreaker. Izzy trades his life. Double kill for Calpy. We'll see what the net worth difference is there. Recap of the fight. They do take the carry out and they lose both supports. So ultimately, Team Earth come out on top here. And actually sticking around, Tiger. Uh-oh. Not respecting the damage from the Bat Rider. Oh, he's gone for the facet there. Okay, is this a right-click Bat Rider? This is awesome. He's just taking out these supports. Okay, the chaos is not finishing. It's still going on. I mean, post-laning stage, 12 Orcs is really showing us this facet here. The Arsonist facet. Look, going upside down. Look at the Stingray. It's awesome.
Dire's top tower.
I mean, he's a Grandmaster on this hero, so he knows what he's doing. But 6-0 in a matter of minutes, right? He's just really popping off now. And Radiant, I mean, they started off, I think, winning. Both North and South lanes were doing really well. And all of a sudden, the game's been kind of blown out of proportion. I mean, granted, they're still 2k up, but that's certainly a big damage there. Crippling that net worth. I mean, Maple Story's still... Well, there's a relocate happening. Tiger's in a lot of trouble here. Pudge running through. He does glimpse one of them back. Not before the hook gets him, though. See you later, he says. Kizzy joins Igor. Trying to reposition away from this Timbersaw. He's quite a tanky fella. Double damage. Here comes the Bat Rider, though. Here comes the burn. He's gonna get right click down, double damage, 12. He's wicked sick. I don't know, man. They gotta put a stop to this guy. Seven and 0. He's creating a lot of space here. He's going for a Radiance on Lifesteal. Alright, we have a bit of breathing room. We're almost at 20 kills in 11 minutes. Alright, there's been so much chaos. It's insane. Spaceman. Be a little bit aggressive towards Maple up here. Tiger is behind. They have level 6 yet on him. Not quite. A few more creeps should do it. Speaking of level 6, we have the Global Silence as well now. So that's another aspect here that Dire can utilize. Smoke from Radiant though. Looks like they're going to head up north. Dino Cat farming in the enemy territory. Oh, they'll reposition. They might be eyeing up this mid tower. This Disruptor level 6, he gets it now, so he does have this Static Storm. Glimpse level 3 available. Dire, they're well aware that they're trying to do something cheeky here. No doubt that Dawn's ready to ulti in as well if she needs to. Well, she might have to actually. Getting Silence, get a TP out. Global Silence doesn't stop a TP. Igor's learnt this now. Does not stop the channeling of a TP though. Oh. Solo kills Dino Cat. And now they'll pressure top a little bit. Meanwhile, Radiant. Silence, Spaceman, they managed to get out of it. There is a glimpse back. It actually saves the Pudge, unfortunately, but here comes Batrider. This is the real problem. No glimpse for him. He does have a lasso if he wants to. The right clicks are a lot, and the IO healing him up. Ulti comes out from Warlock. These two guys are just burning a lot of the Radiant heroes. Will they go down? Finally, no. 12 Orcs, he's going to stick and fight. Melts another one. He's so low. Can he get away from this Golem, though? The right click from the Golem takes him down. Finally, the Bat falls as Spaceman comes back in, joins. Hook available. It's going to have to be a really long hook here. Calpy. No, he won't go for it.
Radiant's bottom tower.
And a lot of that gold is courtesy of 12 Orcs finally dying. Kizzy. Uh-oh, glimpsed. Out of position. The hook, probably not the best one. As unfortunately, Kizzy goes down. $12 for 12, 13 minutes in. We're about to get these XP shrines again. And regarding what team's more benefiting from this, I'd say, I mean, both carries are, you know, the farming carry, right? But I guess you could say that it's more, I'm pretty much happier if you're a Lifestealer right now in the Dire squad. Main reason being, I think it's just been, they've used less resources to create equal amount of space that Radiant have also been making, right? We'll soon have a blink on Timber, which could be quite big. Are they going for a vessel on anyone? I don't think so. Maybe not needing it once the Pudge gets the, yeah, once Pudge gets this Aghanims. Oh no, again, Dino Cat. I mean, he's forced to use the ulti. There is a heal coming through, but he gets Global Silenced out, so it's not going to heal him enough. He's trying to right-click through it. He goes down very quickly. That's another rough time, but they've returned here with a lot of magical damage coming in from Calpy here, and they're sharing it together. The hook saves 12 Orcs, gets glimpsed back. IO saving his life. No! Maple double kill there. Though this Pudge is quite beefy. He's going to try to TP out. No glimpse available. Gets out of there. Man, it's back and forth, back and forth. Unfortunately, I mean, Troll's got 3 kills, but a lot of these deaths happen before anyone else can die. So XP-wise, I mean, he's only level 10. Lifesteal is still a little bit under-leveled there, but think at least kind of left alone a bit longer. The net worth is actually quite different between the two, though. Well, this ward should see that Tiger's here eyeing up Slain. Troll Warlord. I mean, Slane's well aware of this, right? He sees that Tiger's there. No ulti on him. He can rage and will rage. But here comes the relocate. It's a little bit of an awkward relocation, but Kizzy manages to reposition himself to a safer distance. Maybe Pudge against the world here, though. And now the ulti from the Warlock comes in, and they bit off way too much that they could shoot here. Double kill for Dino Cat. Lifestealer manages to evade out into the gates there.
Mid-tower's coming apart. No breaking down the radiant structures like this.
I mean, the team fight is certainly more favorable for Radiant if they get their spells off, right? The Global Silence needs to be quite preemptively. Obviously, it's on cooldown here, so unfortunately he wasn't able to use it.
Use a hand.
But double kill here for Dinos. That's really good. He's got his Battle Fury. Soon to have a Yasha too, and he's going to join his team with this. Maybe he'll join a bit later. Hook. Maple. Global Silence. But it's unfortunate. Support for a core. Here comes Batrider though. Silence from Tiger has to be kind of defensively. Calpy will just get right clicks down. This 12 Orcs, you gotta be careful. This bat is just too scary right now, especially with the shield rune. 13 and 2, man. They're just going blow for blow here, man. They're just trading a bunch of kills. It's hard to see who's coming out on top. Clearly, we can see the exchange here benefiting Earth.
Radiant's bottom tower seen better days.
This is all. It all comes down to who gets the jump first.
Radiant's bottom tower ain't a pretty sight right now.
There's just a few more spells that are useful for Radiant, right? In regards to you know, you've got the chaotic offering, the Solar Guardian, as well as the Silence from the Disruptor. Global Silence, still very powerful spell, but it can't really, you know, ideally you can't really block off all three of these things, right? It's actually a smoke from Team Earth here. Oh, heal. Comes in to finish off the Silencer. But the relocate as well, the hook. Creep wave, saves Troll. Does have an ulti if he wants to turn around, but I mean, with only 2 of these heroes, he might be forced to. Stun coming out from Bob, well placed, hits 2 of them, and they'll get out. Just as the cavalry arrive to support these 2 guys now. Chaotic Offering will be up soon, so will Global Silence. There is no Solar Guardian though. I love Warlock going for a Lotus here just to dispel off that Global Silence. Uh-oh, it looks like Bob runs into 3 of the Dire Heroes and he will melt very quickly. Maple jumps in, there goes the rock there. Global Silence though, to prevent a little bit of extra damage. Maple, he's just burning down to the Orcs. Meanwhile, Slain in the backline now has this Radiance, so a lot of misses coming out from Dinocat. He has to disengage as well, and Dire, they've taken 3 lives. Losing none themselves. What can they do with this small victory here? They could possibly push for this top lane. There's going to be a Tormentor in about 20 seconds, so they could also take that as an objective. They'll have an aggressive positioning here on the Radiant Triangle. No stack limit now on the Sticky Napalm. This Batrider is really starting to hurt. This is still anyone's game. It's just whoever jumps who first. Smoke gets broken. There we go. Calpy in a lot of problems now. And 1, 2, 3, 4 gone. That is crazy damage. He wants to find more, Bob. Gotta be careful. I mean, how do they really lock him down? They need to hold him down in this kinetic field or something. There's, you know, if you really actually highlight here, this Radiant squad have some really good ultis, but the reliable stuns is lacking a little bit. Right? There's no easy way to kind of lock somebody down. It's all kind of position based, and I mean, with Batrider, IO, they're just running around together now. They're very fast, very speedy. I mean, 448 movement speed's insane.
Radiant's mid tower could use
And now mid tower. I mean, the napalms, it makes short work of the tower. Hook, not quite landed in time here against the disruptor.
tower's in bad shape.
Roshan is bottom for 3.5 minutes. Oh, Dino Cat does know that they're heading towards... Oh, no, I don't think he does. No, well, he'll TP away.
The Dire best do something about that bottom tower. The Dire gave up a bottom tower.
I mean, this net worth has been, like, crazy similar the whole time, but it just, at this stage right now, it still feels like Team Earth are kind of in the driver's seat, at least, in the last few moments. Dino Cat, though, still a bit away from the BKB. There's a smoke here from Saja Cats. They want to find something. Dawn, probably one of the better heroes to find if they can catch. I mean, the lifesteal is chasing her. Blood Grenade, still at 22 minutes, still very useful. Can they kill him? Bob, really low, will tick down eventually. Maple Story as well, that's 2. Double kill for Spaceman. Dino Cat might have to be forced to use the ulti. And now there is a return here from Calpi as well as Tiger. That's a lot of magical damage, and they turn the fight and make it a 2-for-2 trade-off so far. Here comes the double damage on the Batrider. Slow, Dino Cat, can they get this guy out of here? They need to save their carry. Okay, we'll trade away his life. He glimmers his carry away.
Trouble brewing at Radiant's bottom tower.
I mean, they lose the life stealer. But Dino Cat stays alive. 7, 4, and 5. He's not doing too bad. Once this troll has a BKB, that might be the answer to this Batrider that's kind of running around and just right-clicking everyone to death. Timber, unfortunately, I mean, he's just kind of melting really quick. And I don't know if this is an Ags game for him, but even if it would help much. He's just kind of melting a little bit right now. Gonna go for his own Lotus. I guess the Dispel and the Sticky Napalm's pretty useful, but the cooldown on it is so low that it doesn't quite matter. It's more for the global silence is why they're doing it.
Radiant's top tower's hurting.
$20-23 at 24 minutes in. 1k net worth favoring Saja Cats actually right now. As Roshan is still bottom for another 35 seconds. Alright, good. Slane's going to queue up that Aghanims. Well, Pudge, blink forward. Finds Bob. The hook doesn't quite land. Here comes the rest of the team, though. They're going to find Bob. TP out from Dino there. And nope, the ulti instantly cancelled. They did use the global as well, but that's alright. Meanwhile, consolation prize will be Kizzy. Oh, they're going to go through the portal. They're going to run right into each other. Radiant, they're scanning it. They took the Tormentor. Are they going to go through? No. Shard going to this IO here. Heather damaging people. Not the best one, right? In the game, you can pick better ones. But I mean, these two supports have really bad Aghanim's shards.
Radiant's mid tower, did you say?
A bit of pressure on this mid tower here. Dire, they're going to bring in a lot of TPs. Lotuses are there to help out a little bit. Pudge, hook, doesn't quite get landed. And now Pudge is in a little bit of trouble. He gets glimmered away. Ulti from the Warlock. He's burning down on Dinocat. He might have to use his ult, but I mean, he's silenced for a little bit. He'll remain alive for the time being. Can he get his ulti off? He gets the BKB off, not the ulti though. He can't. He's just going to die. He goes down really quickly, and Team Earth, they're running them down now. Just well-calculated spells. They've lost nobody. It's almost a team wipe. He was so close to getting his battle trance off. Damn. That was really close. I think if he got that off, the fight... I don't know if the fight would have been completely saved, but it would have been different. He couldn't do anything on Troll. He got 400 damage done, man. That was rough. Pudge just blinking on him and dismembering him, and I think also the silence was active on him for a while. He has no other way of dispelling because he BKB'd after. And now Roshan, first Roshan of the game. They'll make short work of it here from Team Earth. As these napalm stacks just keep going. No stack limit. You're gonna learn it the hard way? Yeah, possibly. Yeah, it was a really good thing for Pudge to do, right? He understood that, you know, Troll was really low. He had already used, we didn't actually use the Dispel. We just held him there for long enough. No way of cancelling it out. And now we have the first and the most significant, you know, net worth difference here is 5k, which isn't a lot. Just showing how close this game's been, right? Both teams back and forth, just brawling and trading kills. But I said before, and I'll say it again, Team Earth have kind of been in the, you know, in the lead or in the charge in regards to just the behavior of how this game's been going, right, in the last few fights. And now certainly so with this victory and the Aegis on their team. Tier 2 gone.
The Radiant lost the top tower.
Breaching high grounds.
Guess what's happening to Dire's bottom tower?
And with this
Tower's in bad shape.
this burn damage affecting the buildings, they just melt so quickly. Shield rune freshly popped as well for Batrider. They're going to try to fight. Slain. I mean, he's got to be careful of a hook. The hook doesn't quite land. It was very close to Tiger. BKB, he pops his ulti on Dino, and that's the green light for Dire to maybe actually hold back a little bit. The ulti's still going on Pudge. He doesn't have Dismember for a while. They've got to be careful of Dino Cat. He's going to reposition himself. Aegis has been taken already. Slain. Getting held. Rage's out a little bit. They actually haven't lost anyone on Radiant, but they took the Aegis from this lifestealer. It did cost them a lot. The rock was used. They still have a heal coming out if they want to. Solar Guardian available. Maple. 30 seconds still for his ult there. Dino. Hook. Lands on the timber. There goes that kill. And they land right on top of Igor. Igor very low. Has to run away. Does get right click down eventually. Meanwhile, Maple still staying alive and Slain. He gets taken out too. They've lost two right now. Dino Cat finally goes down as well. 12 orcs. They got to take out this bat. The IO healing him up though. They got to switch targets or something. It's just so hard to kill this guy. Though, with the numbers to their advantage, they might take him down. I'm not actually sure. He's just getting healed up. Guys, you got to switch it to the IO. Maybe they can kill him. Oh, he takes him out. Saves his life there, Kizzy. Well played. But ultimately, a really good defense here from Radiant. Saja Cats, they haven't lost any racks. And they'll probably kill this this IO as he returns. He brings the Batrider back with him. How brave! Torvalk says, bring me back. I've got 5 seconds until BKB. Let me fight them all. The rest of the team can TP in soon. They do have this shrine here. Or the outpost, sorry. And they're not done yet. 3k net worth lead. I mean, they're pretty brave to give it another go. Do they have global? 8 seconds left until they can. But, I mean, most of the ultis from Radiant are going to be up as well. Bob, he got hooked. The silence from Tiger has to try to help him. Bob, can he get himself out of there? He certainly can. Tiger, you can't say the same about him. Lasso onto Maple Story, and he's going to go down as well. The heal that comes out too late. They do find Slaying. Global silence to kind of deter them. And now they're just manipulating Radiant. And now I'm not too sure if you can come back from this. Dinocat, he's forced to ulti. He's right-clicking at Kizzy. Kizzy taking a lot of damage. Roots, he finally kills the glowing ball. Pudge deep into enemy territory as well. He's going to have to be a little bit careful. They got to try to dance around. There is a buyback from, I believe, Warlock and maybe Disruptor as well. Spaceman glimpsed back in a very awkward spot. They know that he's in there in deep enemy territory, and he is still alive. He hooks one of the diebacks there, Tiger. He's a menace in the tree lines here. He's going to get another one. The Warlock ulti's been used as well. They've already lost the racks. Watch this from Spaceman. He's tempted to do so. The hook comes out. Doesn't land anything yet. And what the... I mean, we'll have a look at the buyback status, because I heard a lot. There's a lot going on here. And it looks like Io did buy back, so he's just joined in as well. But both supports, as well as actually Dinocat buying back here. I mean, mid-racks, it's going to crumble down as well. The only thing holding them alive here is this tier 2 tower south. They're going to run into Dinocat. I mean, he just bought back. I mean, he does have ulti, but this is very brave, and the rest of the team aren't nearby. I mean, they're going to TP in and try to help out. The heal's coming in as well. Dinocat, it's him against the world. A lot of these heroes getting quite low, though. Pudge, right clicks, rooted. He's going to go down finally. They take out the IO as well. That's a dieback on the IO. Lasso onto Dinocat, who's used his ulti. The BKB, it's available in 2 seconds. It's going to be too little too late. He's dead, and that's a dieback for this troll. Maple Story, unfortunately, he's unable to get out of there too. 100 seconds without this troll warlord. The only two people with buyback, one being 12 Orcs and the other one being Maple. 38 seconds. He doesn't necessarily want to use it here. Even if he does, I'm not sure if it will deter this potential mega creeps. Bob has to get glimmered. I mean, this bat is just so annoying. He's got a moonshot, for Christ's sakes. He's just melting. Look, 10 charges, 11 charges, 12 charges. Watch out, Bob. He brings them out, says, hello, dead again. Too much fire, too hot to handle here. Igor tips 12 Orcs. Maybe don't give this guy, Bat Rider. As he has, secured Mega Creeps, and the right-click bat build is very disgusting. As we've learnt here today, 24-2 on this guy. One more try. Global silence to cancel out the heal. Maple, the fire it so much. They do take out the bat finally. Buyback from Maple. He'll come back in and try to help out. Lifestealer is inside of Bob right now. Going to eat him alive, as his name suggests. Pudge hook doesn't quite land. They're holding on to a little bit of glimmer of hope. Maybe 100 seconds without Bob. Maple, is that going to be a dieback? Can he get to the fountain? He can't. Spaceman with a double kill. As Dinocat, he's going to come back, but come back to what? You've got nothing to come back to. The Ancient's exposed. They're eating your friends. He gets ulted. He can't get his ulti off in time, can he? He might have to here. And unfortunately, it looks like it's going to just prolong the inevitable. He is healing up a little bit, but there's too much control, too much sustain, and 12 Orcs takes him out. Or make it Space Jam, actually. Game 1, Team Earth. Wait, how crazy was that? Damn. Is this a best of 2 or 3, guys? I can't remember. You know what, though? To be fair, To be fair to Saja Cats, I think they actually performed. It's a best of two. Thank you, Brett. I think they actually performed really well. Everyone's like, oh, you can't let them have it. It wasn't a stomp until a certain moment. There was a certain fight, and then they got Roshan. And obviously, from there, it kind of like went a little bit, got a little bit harder and harder. But I think they actually did pretty good on Saja Cats against a lineup that I guess they kind of let them have, right? It's pretty well known. These heroes that you don't often give Team Earth unless you want to get Mick killed a lot. But man, that was crazy. My Dota bot thing just say that we lost. Why is that doing that? We have lost, GG. I don't even have my MMR tracker up. Why is it still here? How many... that's a good one. Yeah. Named after how many sticky napalms he gets? That's right. I wonder... Oh, I wish I had statistics of what was the most charges he got on someone. Getting a moonshot as well. I mean, even this Signet as well. That's so much. We'll have a look at the damage that he dealt. It's a graph. Yeah, see, I mean, like I said, guys, like the statistics-wise, I think Saja Cats actually held their own for quite a time. And there was just, unfortunately, just like this one moment top that, I actually believe that Spaceman stopping Dinocat from getting that ulti off might have actually really turned the game on its head, but I mean, that's one fight of many. There was so many fights that were actually quite close, and there was a lot of like even trades going on. But then the Roshan opened up, and from there, it makes it really hard, right? And it was very rare for this Batrider to die. The only time that this Batrider would die, I think, right, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he only died 2 times, and that was from like troll ulti and holding him there for a while. Which, if your way of holding down people, and I said this halfway through the match, they had a pretty good team fight thing, but there was just not much reliability on how to actually hold down anyone from Team Earth, to the point that unless you got a really good kinetic field or an ulti, yeah, apart from that, I don't see how you actually reliably stun anyone and hold them. So this Batrider had a bit of a field day, right? The only way to stop him was for Trollwaller to jump on him and just ult him, which is kind of awkward. You don't really want to like start with that. It's usually a last minute, last-ditch effort thing, and you want to hold your ulti for a bit longer. Anyway, that's only game 1, okay? There's another game to happen. We love this. This is what we like. We shall see game 2 soon. But I think it was actually a pretty good performance from Saja Cats as well. Let's have a look at the scoreboard once again, actually. And I haven't casted this dude here, this Slane guy, but a pretty conservative player, and I think he understood that... The one thing, what I liked about this guy, actually? Some people think that, you're the win condition, but if you understand that you've got friends that are kind of doing well already, he just kind of stuck to his farm a little bit, understood that, these are the items that are going to make me strong this game, which is exactly what I said at the start. He's got to go Radiance Aghanims. I didn't know what the item would be between them. Saja and Yasha, maybe I would have picked something different, but I think this is fine. And, yeah, I think Slane showed a lot of good, like, conservative kind of Dota, where sometimes people's ego can get to the head, and they rush themselves into battle a little bit. Oh, nice. Yeah. Well, that's good. Well, it's good. He did really well. So, really good showing from him, too. Actually, everyone played so well. It was really cool. Good to see, good to see. There's going to be a game 2 soon. What was I looking at, right? Damage. 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 Where am I looking? 78,000. Wow, we were very much a lot of damage here from 12 orcs. Building damage, 18,000. Why can't I see breakdown? I do have Dota Plus. Is that only if I play? Is that normal, guys? Can I not see that if I don't actually play in the game? That's kind of dumb. Huh. I didn't know that. Alright, well, I'll go to intermission. We'll have another game very soon. I'm sure that it's actually loading up right now. I'm just going to get some water because I've been yapping and yelling a lot. I got really hyped that game. Fuck, that was fun. That was really good. What a game 1. Holy shit. All right, give me 2 seconds. I'll have the draft up here, guys, so you can just see what's going on. But I'm just going to get some delicious water. Whoops, intermission. There we go. Oh, I've got the wrong teams listed down there. Let me change that for you. We switch it over. Where am I looking? Where's team names? Champions. Come on, guys. You should know this. Tell me where things are on my computer. There we go. Found it. Earth. And Earth. No, just Earth. I'll be like not even a minute, guys. Okay, I'll let you have a break from my yip yapping. But yes, game 2 happening right now. We have the draft, so I'll be right back in a few moments.
Ten seconds to go. Dyer's ban. Radiant's ban. Dyer's ban. Ten seconds to go. Dyer's ban. 10 seconds to go. 5 seconds. Radiant's ban. Radiant's pick.
What?
Dyer's pick.
No mods, quick spam. Wait, what are you?
Radiant's
What?
ban.
Mods? Am I supposed to have mods? Are you talking about in chat? I'm confused. No mods, quick spam, nice things about Deluxe. What does that mean?
Radiant's ban.
What does that mean? What do you mean by these words? Do you mean no ads? I'm confused. Hey, you guys have to indulge, right? Because I'm the guy with the microphone, you have to listen to me. Do you guys ever, like,
10
I just
seconds
drank
to
water
go.
and spilt it all over myself? Because I'm one of those idiots that, I don't know, man. Whenever I drink water, and I've met other people like this, right? I'm not the only one. It's not, okay, you can't really see. But I drink water like I'm gonna die if I'm not having it, like, as fast as possible. I don't know. I'm not in a rush or anything, but every time I drink water, it's just, like, I just go for it. It's, I don't know. Something stupid about me. A lot of men in my family do that, I've noticed. I've spoken about it. All of the guys in my family, that's how we drink water. Like, we're dying of thirst or something. It's so weird.
10 seconds to go.
I end up choking half the time. Alright, we're back. We're back. What have they done? What have we... Okay, IO. Still on Team Earth there. They've let them have it. What have they banned out? So no Timber. No Bat Rider. Okay, good. No Bat Rider. Yes. Could be a mid ES.
Seconds to go.
Though, I mean, they had Bob play the Dawnbreaker mid last time. They might have just done it again. I think Bob played pretty well in that last series. That last game, sorry. I mean, Pudge IO, they'll run it back. Yeah, I don't mind them not banning it. I think they can solve this problem. I don't think it's really...
10 seconds to go.
It's not necessarily something that's, you know, you can't combat against here.
5 seconds.
It's a bit predictable now. Like, you gotta, you know, the playstyle they go for. So maybe Saja Cats can, yeah, pick something. I mean, obviously Earthshake is a great pick because it, you know, people grouped up together. Not good. Jakiro. Alright, we'll see a Jakiro come through.
Seconds to go.
No Bat, no Santa, no Jug. Still have the opening, the possible picks of like Ursa and stuff. These other popular heroes, Gyro, Ursa, usually have been pretty popular lately. Monkey King had its time in the mid lane for a while, but it's kind of died off a little bit. They could go for a monkey mid against the Dawn. They know that it's Bob, right, playing this Dawn most likely. Even against, actually, I'm even saying it now. Like, even if it's Earthshaker mid or an offlane type, like, this is a really good Monkey King game for Team Earth. They did not have a Spirit Vessel. I didn't see a Spirit Vessel at all last game. No. I don't believe so.
5 seconds.
Let's double check, eh? No, no Spirit Vessel on anyone. On anyone of any team. Venomancer. Ay. This is a pretty gross
10
team.
seconds to go.
Saja.
5 seconds.
Okay, so this Tidehunter is actually really good here because it makes it a little bit harder for IO and Pudge to do what they want to do. You can't necessarily ulti the Tidehunter because he can dispel it off. Also, so like when he's kind of ulting someone nearby, you've got an AoE stun that can kind of like dismantle and disrupt that. Sorry. Natural healing reduction for Venom. Yeah, absolutely. I think if there's any game to... I mean, most games these days, I see about 80% of my Dota games, you see a Spirit Vessel in it. Yeah, usually you see a Spirit Vessel.
Radiant's ban.
This game...
Dire's ban.
Yeah, I mean, Veno's most likely going to grab it. It's just a really good combo with Veno. Clyde Veno is a very classic duo to have as well. Okay, Medusa.
10 seconds to go.
Okay, so...
5 seconds.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I like this.
Dire's ban.
Why don't I like... Why do I not like the... I'm trying to think of, like, an analytical way to say why I don't like Medusa against Tidehunter and Veno. Now, Medusa's less likely to die, yes. Right? So that's good. Yeah, the Captain Planet. It's very cool. Now, these... Yeah, Tidehunter and Veno are less likely to kill the Medusa. So that's good. But there's just something about a Medusa...
Radiant's ban.
I mean, I don't know how you can counter pressure this, to be honest. I'm thinking, like, what's another carry hero who can, like, kind of go toe-to-toe, but I guess you can't really go toe-to-toe against Tidehunter and Veno. That's actually really gross. That's really rough. So I understand the Medusa. She can go back into the... Can eventually go back into the jungle and just start jungling. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. I think the reason why I don't like it... Now, okay, I've rethought. The reason why I don't like it necessarily is Dusa takes a little bit of time to come online. But I think there are other heroes who could leave lane, jungle, and still come online quicker. Because Tidehunter, Veno, Earthshake... These heroes are going to be really aggressive, right? They're going to win their lane. Earthshaker's going to get a blink, join in on them. Dawnbreaker can also ulti into them too. This is a very aggressive early game. By 35 minutes, we're hitting tier 2s and you know, really pressuring the map, right? On Saja Cats. Now, the reason why I don't like Dusa is because I still think at that time, she probably might not have enough against it, right? If she gets ganked a few times. So the only other hero I was thinking of, I mean, obviously ranged heroes are better because you don't necessarily want to be up close and personal. But I think another hero that could come online at the same time would be like a Sven or something. Is he on this? Like someone else who like can still jungle, but like maybe at least get a blink something and then join a fight earlier. I don't know.
5 seconds.
They need someone who can. They need a spirit here, man. They need someone who can poke and prod and come in and out of a fight. They have to commit. They have to commit to a fight too much. Phew, okay, 12 Orcs Tinker's pretty good. Okay, that kind of does it. That kind of does it. I don't mind that. It doesn't really go in and out of it. It can, yeah, it's okay.
10 seconds to go.
I think a Storm Spirit or something would have been nice.
5
But
seconds.
Tinker does the same thing that I wanted. I don't mind it. Venom is such a shit hero. I mean, I don't like playing against Venos, man, and I enjoy playing as a Veno sometimes. He's an interesting hero. I put Veno in the same category as I put like Vengeful Spirit or something. And what I mean by that is, like, if they have a really good, like, it can be really how do I explain this? It can be really dipping off one side or other side of the spectrum. If you have a really bad lane, your hero feels gross and useless and like slow, right? Same as Avenge if they do bad. But if you're ahead, you can be early in the enemy jungle, pressuring, farming their stuff, being nearby and swap people out. Like, you can swap as Venge obviously, but or you can as Veno, you can just pressure the enemy like so and obnoxiously, where you don't have to commit so much of your body to do so. Veno does it with the Plague Wards. Vengeful Spirit can kind of just farm really quickly with the minus armor, as well as just be nearby. Absolutely useless. I think Veno's good. I think so. If I'm playing Veno this game, I'm just joining in with my Tidehunter and building auras here, and let my Tidehunter just be like the tanky dude, and they just pressure towers early. And they finish it off with a Terrorblade.
5 seconds.
Ah. Now, I don't like Terrorblade against Dusa because he can't swap a lot of HP. Obviously, there's other heroes to swap, but if and when that situation occurs, he's not going to swap a lot of HP with a Medusa. I wonder if there was a better hero. You know, sure. I guess it hits that early aspect, right? Your hero can use meta to get towers pretty early too. I think that's why they went with him. Okay. Okay. What do I like here? I think I like Saja Cats as a little bit better. Only slightly. I want to watch this bottom lane. I want to see how Maple and Tiger. Well, it actually might be a +5 of Veno. I kind of hope it's not. I think they need to pair up Venomancer with Tidehunter. It's just too much. It's so fun to play these two heroes together. You're winning most of your lanes if you're these two heroes. The slow from the Q on Tidehunter, as well as adding that to the Veno, it's just obnoxiously annoying. And even, you know, someone like Dusa can't handle it. We shall see. Alright, well, game 2. We have free camera.
Places, everyone.
I wonder where they're going to lane this Veno. They're thinking about it. They're talking right now. They're like, guys, should we listen to Deluxe? Should we have Tiger go bottom? They will not. I guess, you know, a ranged hero with your Terrorblade is probably better, right? Defensively. We'll see. Actually, we'll see where they go. If I had to play ES5 against a Pudge lane, it is annoying, but I just get boots and just, you know, run around him and force him to throw hooks and stuff and just be really annoying. Because even if you get brown boots here and if you get hooked, you're still fine. You're gonna take a lot of damage from the hook, but you should be able to just run it off. And that's, you know, whatever cooldown, you know, hook is, and then the Terrorblade can play aggressively or more forward. What facet do we go for? Okay. Strong Dispel, very strong. Alright, game 2. Saja Cats versus Team Earth. They have swapped sides, I believe, so Team Earth will be on the Radiant and Saja Cats will be on Dire. As we have a pretty fresh set of heroes in most of this, right? Only 3 reoccurring heroes. Are they going to have Tiger up top with Dino Cat? Calpy will block off the creep wave. Meanwhile, Slane trying to do the same thing, but... Oh, first blood. Oh my god. First blood. It's a nice hook here onto the Veno. And Veno, I mean, yeah, not a lot of HP, so... Instantly goes down there. And he TP'd? Oh no, this is really bad. He TP'd to that. He TP'd into a hook, that's the problem. They put an observer there and saw him. So... Pretty unfortunate start here for Dyer up top. Dino Cat gonna be contested and probably denied a few creeps here. Oh, nice pinch there from Maple. Used the spell. And now, as a result here, both of these heroes are going to hit level 2 before Tiger's even halfway through level 1. They're going to go on the offensive a little bit here. Does have a metamorphosis. Spaceman. Oh, you got to be careful, Dino Cat. The hook. Just off the mark there. We'll switch up the meta now. Gonna use it to kind of pressure out Kizzy. Blood grenade as well. Kizzy's actually a little bit low here, and a few right clicks should actually finish him off. And he's gonna go for a hook. No, the fairy fire keeps him alive. This metamorphosis is actually gonna run out, and with the timing, it might... Oh, hold that thought. Mid lane. Bob. 12 orcs. Getting quite low. March of the Machines. Healing him up a little bit. One of those 3-minute Lotuses coming up in about 15 seconds. Yeah, this, bottom lane. I mean, this is what I was saying. Calpy's job is just going to be stacking here. I guess, you know, you got to make your sacrifices. Ooh, oh dear. That's a hook. Dino Cat low, blood grenade as well, and he's probably going to go down here, unfortunately. And there we go, Spaceman takes that one out. Tiger really low also, and that burning damage, it's melting him away. Killing spree for Spaceman. Now, I wonder if the support switching up would have made both lanes a little bit different. Be careful of a hook. No, it's alright. Dusa, 18-3. And then 19-6 on Pudge. Both of these top and bottom lane. A really good start here for Team Earth. And it looks like Terrorblade's just out. Dinocat's made the call already to just leave this top lane. Very early too, unfortunately. It's just leaving Tiger alone. So Spaceman and Kizzy are going to get some really good uncontested last hits here. And a very early item timing if not checked. 3-0, 1k already ahead for Team Earth. Maple, uh-oh, the slow, the root as well, blood grenade, and he's in a lot of trouble. The fissure comes out to save him. Manages to just keep him alive. So, damage control, Calpy will just continue to stack for this Tide Hunter. Try to accumulate some form of net worth for him to grab later. Meanwhile, 12 orcs. Doing pretty okay in this mid lane. Not not able to withstand some of this. I mean, this Celestial Hammer is just so hard to deal with early levels, man.
Smart money.
And this guy's gonna get a he's gonna get a Vanguard before like 7 minutes. He just gets all these last hits here. Six-minute runes coming up very soon. The power rune. Calpy will contest this south side, and it will allow Bob to grab the one up top. Big stacks here actually already though, so it's really good. About 3 here. But hey, Radiant Heroes, man, they're free farming on these side lanes and
We're in a pretty sight right now.
very underleveled now because of this. And some of these other guys. Okay, Maple is going to pick up some of these. Veno, Tiger. Yeah, eventually gets run down. There's only so little you can do here. And it's a little bit hard because your mid laner is a Dawnbreaker, which obviously can connect to you, right, with the Solar Guardian, but not much of a playmaker, as in, like, you know, not the same as like a Storm Spirit or Ember Spirit or a Puck or, you know, somebody who kind of jumps to these lanes, or a Queen of Pain. You know, this hero isn't really mobile unless using the ulti defensively to save somebody, right? Or, you know, you can use it to connect on a fight, sure, absolutely, and get that stun off, but it's a little bit, it's a little bit more predictable in regards to that. You know, not so much, yeah, not like those other heroes I mentioned earlier. So for Bob to have to maybe make some space, or there we go. I mean, there's the first one used. The heal finishes up, well, heals up Tiger for a bit, and now Pudge really low. The heal's coming out from Kizzy. Can they keep this Spaceman alive? He's on such a little bit of HP here, and he actually keeps him up and healthy. Very low. Here comes 12 Orcs. It puts a few shields on some people, and that's a Metamorphosis used as well, but Dawn ulti down. They can probably turn and actually go to take this tower now once this meta finishes. Nothing stopping them now. Certainly no, you know, Solar Guardian coming in. Then that's exactly what they'll do. Tiger's got to be careful. That's now Spaceman and Kizzy. They'll cut the creep wave. Okay, haste from Bob. They want to try to kill this IO. It's only the two of them though, but IO, a little bit out of position, does grab onto the Pudge, and Pudge grabs someone else himself, and that is Tiger getting eaten alive here. Meanwhile, Kizzy ready to TP out if he wants to, certainly does. He'll come back. Bob pinging it out, saying, can anyone come here and kill this little ball, please? He might actually be able to get out of this if he gets to this creep wave. I mean, the rest of the heroes are nearby too. They'll actually bring Pudge with him. Now 4 heroes up here in the north section. 3k net worth, 5-0. Unfortunately, Sajikat's not even having a kill on the scoreboard yet. And whilst a lot is happening top, down bottom, Slain, I mean, he's going to have a very early Archer. Have a look at this net worth here. Pudge and Slain at the top here. Meanwhile, oh, they've brought everybody here. Nice ravage onto 3 heroes. Can they kill Kizzy? Pudge eating alive Bob. Kizzy's so low. Can he connect to anyone else? No, he does eventually go down, but Pudge has already taken out 2 heroes in the meantime. Maple Story. Pudge really low here. Calpy tries to block him off. Doesn't quite get it there. And he's only on a tiny bit of HP on Spaceman. Maple wants to try to connect for a gush, but
Radiant's mid tower's coming apart.
gets out of it.
Dire's top tower.
So they do get a kill. It is on the IO. Oh, actually, Dynacat. Invis. Keeps him alive.
Radiant's mid tower could use a hand.
And because Earthshaker's been stacking for other people and, you know, doing all this sorts of stuff, it's, you know, this Blink Dagger is going to be very far away. Unless he uses his Echo to farm some stacks himself. But it seems like everybody on Saja needs a little bit more net worth. As look at this gap. This is so early for this gap to be this big. It's really rough. So huge difference here. Team Earth won game 1, Killer. It was a lot more of an even game as well. Until one point, there was this one fight that, you know, allowed Team Earth to take Roshan. And Killer, if you just to give you some imagination here, it was a 12 orcs going 24-2, I believe, on a right-click Batrider. So put that in your head and see how that game went. It was insane. Really well done by him. This time, though, I mean, Tinker, a little bit of a slower hero, and I think, you know, clearly a little bit of a shake-up or a difference in regards to how the first game went. And it's not necessarily the mid lane that we're seeing a lot of action. It's more these side lanes, or at least this north lane, you could say, with them kicking out the Terrorblade at 2 minutes into the game. And now Spaceman, Kizzy, they're just running around. They'll join Slay here. Calpy, in a little bit of trouble, blocks them off. And Dire, they're going to see these two heroes. Ravage, 20 seconds still. 5k net worth, 7 and 1. He's got a meme hammer. We've got a immediate hammer on Tinker. Really going for the farm. Oh, I thought he'd used it to farm. Is he not? Guess he's going to connect and hit some towers with it. So Deuce's net worth 6.3 or 6,000 in comparison to the other carry there. Dino Cat being 4k net worth. Deuce has already finished off to, almost finished off to Manta style at 13 minutes. Another 500 gold should do it. Spaceman runs up without the IO, so pretty brave thing to do, but here comes Kizzy to help out a little bit. They see a few stacks as well. Calpy gets hooked in, has to Echo Slam. It's a nice Echo Slam, but it's not enough damage. The heal coming out keeps him alive. Spaceman, they're going to go for Kizzy. The Ravage as well to grab these two, and they might have bit off too much to chew here, as they do take out one. Spaceman also altered by the Veno. He should tick down as well, and Bob will finish that one off. Slane was nearby. Igor gets a bit of slow on some of these heroes. Slane wants to try to help out, even hands over, I believe, the Lotus to try to help out Igor. But now, I think, I mean, this is the first little bit of victory here coming out for Saja Cats, as Slane will go down too. Double kill for Tiger. And I mean, they felt comfortable to go forward, but yeah, maybe not respecting the spells that they had. The Echo Slam coming out, as well as the ulti from Tide. And then the heals too. So all three of the main ultis used though, right? Oh, Bob died. Bob died mid. Got hooked. Got a mech on Kizzy already. Regenerin will be bottom. Well, Pudge, they've still got this aggressive ward here. He's going to ulti onto the Tide. Does get dispelled because of his facet there that he has, or his innate, sorry. And still gets right-click down. The magical damage is a lot. Cancel out on that. And they'll just farm up their triangle here. And you know, we're just under 15 minutes and it's a very early time, but a good time to be pressuring the enemy's triangle right now if you're Radiant, especially with this lineup. And I really thought that it would be kind of the opposite thing going on. I thought that this bottom lane, possibly if they switched the supports up, I'm not saying that's the whole, you know, kid and caboodle there, but just made these side lanes were just a little bit hard for them. Smoke from Dire. I mean, because of how early they're doing, we do have that meteor hammer on Tinker. We get a very early pressure here. Tide, 13 seconds till his ulti's up. He's going to push himself forward to try to bait out something here from Team Earth, while the rest of the team sits waiting patiently behind. Okay, they've actually smoked up a lot. Calpy will have his broken here. And the other boys will find Igor. Igor with a stun onto one. He's probably going to tick down here, unfortunately, as, yeah. Igor, he'll make them work for the kill, but they did take him out. 12 Orcs jumps in as well. And that's a kill onto Tiger too. Ravage lands onto 2 heroes. It doesn't dish out too much damage, though. Kizzy's the one target they need to get, though. And that's a good kill. He actually commits the Echo Slam for it as well, though. Maple zaps down to oblivion. They took out 2 supports. It's a 2-for-2 trade off. The hook doesn't quite hit. I don't know if that, I think they killed the IO beforehand. I want to see how much damage that Echo did. Well, a lot of damage actually from Tide. Echo Slam used. Meanwhile, Dusa, Manta already completed. Has a Maelstrom queued up as well. We're only still a little bit away from the Manta on Terrorblade himself. We have a Blink Dagger on Earthshaker though. Still has to wait for his ulti to come off cooldown. They know no Ravage, no Echo. So they'll smoke up and head north. They know that this Terrorblade's been alone for quite some time, so a kill on him would be very good for them. To just delay his farm a little bit further. If they can't kill him, they can at least pressure the tier 2 and open up this side of the map. Dire, they say they don't want to let that happen though. They are down a few spells, however. They find actually Kizzy in a very awkward spot here. Ulti onto Tide. Earthshaker stuns onto 2 of them. The heal coming out from Kizzy, the mechanism. And Tide is just burning down. He's stuck into the macro there. Unfortunately, he'll go down. Hook does land onto Bob as well. Spaceman, Vessel on him. Can the heals keep him alive? No, it can't. As they both offlaners trade their lives away here. But 12 Orcs being very pesky. The double damage bottom, 5k net worth lead for Team Earth, 12-8. This Deucer, 168 last hits. We get a DD on the Pudge. He's going to run up forward. There is a, yeah, they do have a ward. I think they had a ward up there. I'm not sure how he saw him, but he hooks. However, I mean, they're bringing everybody here. The heal coming out. The Tide ulti comes off cooldown. The Echo Slam as well. They're going to use a lot for this big fat man, and he finally goes down. He takes the little slippery Venomancer with him. But they commit a lot of spells there. All 3 ultis used. Oh, 12 Orcs. I mean, he should actually feel pretty okay here against these guys. He's actually out of mana a little bit. He will go down here. Okay. Aghanim's queued up on Dusa. Level 13, level 14 on Dusa, so there's not much of a difference in levels. Actually, Dinocat's been climbing up on that net worth a little bit. Not really involved in any of the kills, which is fine. I think he needs to just be farming up for now. He's done a really good job of dodging a lot. But how much can you dodge if they start to pressure these tier 2s now? You know, this starting to get a little bit spicy.
Invisibility.
They'll move towards the high ground. They see all of these heroes. Can they land a hook? They don't even need to. The ulti's available if they want to. Dismember. There's the follow-up as well from Igor. It's really nice. Ice path onto a lot of heroes. They're going to hold off Pudge for a little bit. The hook unfortunately whiffs and actually die. They're going to stay alive. A lot of these heroes got to get out of there. Bob, no, he does go down eventually. Meanwhile, Jakiro gets right-clicked down. Dinocat is the big boss here. I mean, Slain, he's got no mana left. Buyback. Slain, very low. And it's 12 Orcs, joins in 2. Kizzy goes down as well. And Dinocat joining in and kind of rushing up behind. They kind of tunnel visioned a little bit on Team Earth and it cost them both their supports there. Deucer just kind of melted very quickly to the right clicks of this Terrorblade.
Radiant's mid tower's coming apart.
2k net worth.
Bust down Radiant structures now.
Nothing of value was lost. That's a good point. Yeah, we don't care. Support life, man. We don't care. I mean, a buyback from Dawnbreaker, though, so that's, you know, a bit of a cripple in her net worth. Does happen to the Aghanims. And a bit of an engagement going on here. Igor, stun, Macropire. He's gonna lay down the fiery land before he goes down himself. No wonder. Are they gonna... I think it'd be a good time to maybe get a sneaky Roche if they got this kill here, especially since one of your heroes bought back, but they're gonna pressure the bottom tower instead. They should make pretty quick work of it unless... Radiant, I mean 12 Orcs is here. Alright, they will take it out.
Radiant lost one of them bottom towers.
Haste rune on IO. We'll go through the portal here. Okay, Tormentor.
Tower won't last much longer.
Got a shard on Earthshaker already. The Veno shard's okay.
Dire's mid
Ideally, Bob getting shard would be good. Dead in the water's actually pretty nice as well. Especially against Tinker, right? Tinker can't blink away with the Dead in the water. So... He got his own blink. Who got it? It was Tiger. Now, I mean, it was a really good start here from Team Earth, but I'm actually a little bit worried because that fight that happened up north before, the Terrorblade made short work. This Deuce's mana really melted really quickly. And now that we're getting into a little bit of, you know, closing into the mid game now, we've already got an Ags on Dawnbreaker. We have a Blink now on the Tidehunter, as well as the ES. I think it's a little bit easier to play and to jump the Team Earth squadron. The only thing that kind of makes it a bit trickier is, I mean, this Deuce's net worth is huge and she hasn't really died, so she's going to be the one person to kill, but I think they can do it. Well, there's that blink. Tide ulti as well. The heal coming in. Igor's out of the fight, and so is Kizzy. They make short work of that IO. The slow lands on Spaceman. And like I said before, it's just very easy for them to play now that they've got these items and these spells. And as a result, they've taken 3 heroes. Dinocat now, he's been away from the game for a little bit. He's come back in now.
No breaking through.
He's farmed up a little bit. He said, just hold the line, boys. Just try to buy me some time. And that time, I think, is now. He's gonna... They're gonna join together, pressure the tier 2.
Radiant's bottom tower ain't a pretty sight right now. Radiant's gone and forth.
You still are going late game against the Medusa, which is a little bit rough.
Trouble brewing at Radiant's bottom tower.
However, with these blink daggers... Pudge, he's going to get his own link soon. And I like this. Just, yeah, TP out. Pressure a little bit. Rinse, repeat. Wait for our ultis to come back. Meta for another, 40 seconds you have to wait there. Shielder is top right now. And Roshan is going to be running top himself now that it hits nighttime. And I think Team Earth are a little bit they're a little bit struck now. I'm not sure if they, you know, I mean, you've got a deucer, and often you want to prolong the game if you've got a deucer on your team. You want to hit that late game. But I mean, they were winning so well that they moved to hold that thought. Igor found again, unfortunately, and he's going to go down. Where the timing now for Dire is, it's really coming through. Taking out the courier there. Well, they're going to go up onto Bob here. Brings Pudge as well, but the blink coming in from Calpi should be able to stop this if they can. The Echo Slam's available. He's going to hold on to it for a little bit. Tiger, ulti used onto Pudge, and there's that reduction there. Watch Calpi, he's going to come in. No. They jump out just in time. They lose the tower, though, meanwhile, bottom. Dino Cat almost takes out Kizzy there. But now Dino Cat is alone, so he's got to be careful. The Dawn ulti is available to help out, and they're going to ping this guy. They want to kill him. Can they take him out? The stun is there. The hook's available as well as the ulti. The ulti coming through, but the heals. Can he swap anyone? He certainly does. He swaps Igor, but the burn damage, the melt damage is too much. He does go down anyway. Igor, he lives. And although, man, he stuck around for a little bit too long on Dino Cat there. He almost killed Kizzy, but he gets away, and now everybody just mass TPs on him and takes him out. Well, just as I said it, everything switches again. Oh, Tiger, jeez. Be careful. The spell damage is huge from this Pudge. 25.5 strength. They've got Dead in the Water, they've got Blink Ravage, they've got Blink Echo. No Dawn or ulti from Dawn for another 20 seconds. Can they fight without her? Should they fight without her? They decide to. As Kizzy, leashed now, so he can't quite move. Igor tries to discourage them, but it doesn't quite work. Spaceman holding the rest of the Dire supports here and actually takes out Tiger. And now it's a very awkward fight for Dire as they've lost one. TP out from Spaceman. No, he does die eventually. Dino Cat, he decides to keep fighting or fight into this. The heals coming through. He's in a really awkward spot. He needs to move, but he's walking into the flames. He does get the swap off onto the Deucer, but the Deucer gets brought out and saved by Kizzy. They want to try to save Kizzy here. Nah, there's too much right click. That was really awkward. They ravaged onto a few heroes, and then the follow-up was a bit delayed because it looks like Spaceman kind of walked in and cancelled the blink from the... I mean, there was no echo again still. They're kind of splitting up really well. I think he needs to just settle for the two-man echo at this stage. You just got to kill this IO. The IO lived for way too long in that fight. If IO died here after the Ravage, I think maybe an Echo might have done it, but if he died, then that Deucer is dead. She's not getting out of that situation. She got saved in that fight because of Kizzy there. And now they'll go back in. They've got less resources now. They still have the Echo if they want to. The Dawn ulti is available in 6 seconds. Oh, Spaceman blinks into the enemy territory. I guess he can afford to do so because he's very tanky. And now Calpi in a lot of trouble. Rooted, stunned up. He's not going to be able to get his Echo. He does get it off, but he gets used up, I think, by the Venom. So Punch doesn't take any damage here. And now Radiant. Okay, a heal coming through from Bob. He's stunning a lot of people. Here comes Cat, though. Look at the backlines. Dino Cat. He's missing a lot, though, because of the laser blind 12 orcs controlling this Dino Cat here. He can't get anything off. He can't right-click at all. He dispels it, but now the rest of his team are gone. He's got to get the hell out of there. 12 orcs playing this Tinker really well. That was the one way that they were going to come back into this. But the mischance was just coming through here. And that's a team wipe. Team Earth. tip to Igor. We'll see what damage Igor did. I think he got a few, multiple heroes in his spells. But look at this damage here from the Deucer. Pudge as well. And just such little damage coming out from this team. And that wasn't really a swift fight. That went on for a little bit. So, Igor walked in the tower? Okay. I thought he tipped him for something good, and then I saw... Wait, what happened? Well, 30 minutes in, we still haven't seen Roshan get contested yet. I'm sure one of these teams will remember that he is an objective here, as he is bottom for another 4 minutes. All 12 orcs. Oh, BKB as well wants to get out. Oh, Bob, dodging a hook here. There's one tier 2 bottom, stands on only just over 140 HP here. Dire. Still wanting to fight. Skadi closing in on Terrorblade. That extra bit of stats will be really good, but I think he might need a BKB. I mean, this that laser really did numbers on him that last fight, and he could not right-click anyone. Uh-oh. Hook! Uh-oh. Okay, the ulti to save. There's the swap as well. Pudge gets instantly destroyed. As now, 12 orcs stun coming out from Igor, trying to help out. 12 orcs leashed. He can't blink around anywhere. Meanwhile, Dino Cat fighting against the Deucer. There's no zaps to stop him, is there? He goes down anyway. Slain, keeping alive because of 12 orcs. He's giving him a lot of barriers here, and he stays alive. Kizzy as well, keeping this Deucer alive. And she gets a lot of damage, and I believe a double kill there. We'll see how much damage she dealt here. Butterfly, Serrated Shiv, and they're just a few items behind. Now that this evasion's here, it's even harder to kill her. Do you have to press BKB for it to work, says Spaceman. Look at the damage from the Deucer, 9,400. What ultis do they have left? Nothing. Mid tower gone. They'll fortify. But even if even when this this carry comes back, he doesn't have meta for 50 seconds. So this is most likely at least 2 sets of racks. They could get 2 racks and go for Roche if they want, or if they're feeling spicy, they could go for all 3. They'll actually leave the melee racks and show a bit more respect. I mean, Maple though, you gotta be... Oh no! Underestimating how much damage. I mean, there we go. Spaceman figures out how to use his BKB. Calpy really low. 12 orcs is gonna chase him, get stunned though. And now Spaceman, Tiger, ults, keeping this Pudge here, but the shield, the heals, the barriers, it's all too much, and he blinks in and eats this Venomancer alive. As now Bob hooks him right into the flames. As now this is looking like game here. It's 3 dead. They're not losing anybody on Radiant now. They've just got too much sustain. The net worth 20k now. As it looks like game 2 is going to be a 2-0 here. Team Earth. As Pudge feeling himself, the Metamorphosis comes off cooldown. There's the Ravage as well, but the rest of the team aren't quite in connection with him, so unfortunately the Ravage not quite used to its full potential. There is an Echo Slam available. Maple, he's going to go down. And what can you do here? Mega's potential getting opened up as they'll move towards this final objective here of the top racks. Spaceman and Slain leading the fray, and look at Spaceman jumps forward, ulti onto the ES, and ES in a very awkward position. Can he get his Echo Slam off? He cannot. He's dead again. Tiger as well, killing spree. Ult comes in the backlines. Bob maybe finishes Igor, not quite. Slain quite low. Gets a nice swap, but I mean, he gets controlled and stunned up. The Stone Gaze. And there we go. Burninated, says Igor. As Calpi calls the GG. And that's going to be a 2-0 victory for Team Earth against Saja Cats.
That's a win.
Ay, ay, ay. "35 minutes, quick, easy bit of Dota." That was a really good game. Good series too. This game was a little bit less. I think this is more one-sided, actually, is what I mean, right? We'll have a look at the graph, and it was a little bit more. There was a moment here. What was this moment? Not sure. Well, there we go. 2-0 victory. I don't think these guys have lost. Let's have a look at the damage. Scoreboard. $28,000. $41,000 from Spaceman. Damn. And 12 Orcs on the Tinker really well. I mean, that one fight, man. That one fight where, like, there was a few moments where Terrorblade was outright clicking the Medusa, right? And then I think, I can't remember what happened one fight, but that fight where 12 Orcs just zapped him over and over again, he could not get any right clicks, man. The mischance was too big. And then from there, Slane eventually got a butterfly, so then it didn't even matter. Even if he did start right-clicking at him, he didn't need to have the laser on him. The evasion was already there, and he was just an item or two ahead of Dino Cat. But props to Saja Cats. They did pretty well. There was a few glimpses of hope here, and I think there's a good performance from Dino Cat. I think a bit of a frustrating series for him, right? Both games, but there we go. We're done, skis, guys. All right. That was a really quick series. Is there any more games happening? I think there is. Let's have a look. Is there any more games? Yeah, Ilstaria's casting a game. Donkey in the D2LA League Season 3, yes. He's casting a game. Alright, I might send it over to him. Or maybe should I find someone else, or should I play? I'll play offline. I need to edit some TikToks, actually. So I'm going to do that a bit later, but I might play some normal ranked. I want to test out my VPN that I've just started using. But let's find somebody to raid for a little bit, huh? We get to... let's see. We want to find somebody, some random person playing Dota. Who's this? Who do we feel like watching, guys? Who's this person? Yeah, let's see. I don't know who this is. But they're playing Dota. We like that. Australia as well. Alright, we'll raid them for sure. We will raid the Australian players. Alright, I'll see you guys next time, okay? I'm working tomorrow night, so I cannot, unfortunately, but yeah, I'll see you guys in the near future, surely. There's a few more games to cast, but I do a lot of overnights shifts, unfortunately, so it's a little bit harder for me. Not that you guys care, but you need to pretend to care. I uploaded a YouTube video, right? If Deluxe Atmosphere is my YouTube name as well. It's just me playing a spooky horror game. It's very fun. Which I'm gonna edit some more stuff as well. How does raiding work? Invalid username. Oh, okay. /raid. And then we do this. The target channel has disabled raids. Oh. Okay. All right, we've disabled raids. We'll look for another person. I'll look for another person. I want to go to Australia. That's kind of weird. There's no one? There's no Australians? Yeah, there we go. Let's have a look. Who's this person? All right, you want me to raid this person? All right, we'll raid her. Okay, she's looking at a game. All right, let's raid this person. All right, fare thee well, everybody. I'll see you guys next time. I don't know what this series is. Let me grab this name. But yeah, all right. See you in the next stream. Okay. They've disabled raids as well, guys. we can't raid anyone. We can't raid this person either. They've disabled raids. Why would you disable raid? Let's raid this person. Right? Surely this person hasn't disabled raids. Jesus Christ. There we go. Alright. Alright. Fare thee well, everybody. Love you all. Goodbye. Fare thee well. Alright. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.